Although America's military had the fragmented Global Liberation Army on the run following the last conflict here, terrorist activity remains a clear and present danger. Heavily armed assailants continue their occupation of the Baikonur launch facility in Kazakhstan. The GLA has armed the missiles at Baikonur with newly designed chemical warheads. This arsenal is aimed towards Europe, and evacuations of urban centers have already begun. A previous attempt by the Chinese to retake the facility has failed. With Chinese troops battling local warlords to the east, the United States has been asked to undertake the Baikonur mission. Tensions are high. A failed counterstrike could significantly weaken America's influence and strategic interests in Europe. From Falcon Base Command Center, I'm James Seabury.
General. The GLA launched their missile from the Baikonur facility early this morning. Intel reports that they are preparing a second launch. Use of this missile will severely weaken our foothold in Europe. It is vital that we remove this threat. Our sources indicate that the next missile is being transported to the launch facility by train. These tracks are the only way into the facility. The first step in completing our mission is to secure and hold this train depot. If we can intercept that train in time, we can use it as cover to infiltrate the base. Good luck, General. Now we need to build an attack force large enough to destroy the GLA base. Load your best units onto the train. The train will depart when it is completely full.
Armor detail reporting.
Good work, General. The train is full. Our final objective is this GLA base here in the hills. Take it out and the operation is complete.
Stinger sights calling in GLA bunker location at 3 Square Beta Charlie. 6, 8, 9, 4, 4.
Copy that, Delta 2.
Your
orders are to fall back. Over.
Alpha Wing, area is clear. You may proceed.
Will do, HQ. I got him in my sights. Delivering payload. Love that fresh smell of Moab in the morning.
With the victory at Baikonur and the elimination of a GLA missile threat under their belts, American forces face the task of rebuilding a landscape ravaged by war. Aboard these ships are tons of food and medical supplies en route to a desperate population. Although relief convoys have been harassed by warlords linked to the GLA, the US no longer considers the terrorist organization a serious threat. Nonetheless, a Navy aircraft carrier is in the region to lend air support. Meanwhile, Special Forces continue their search for GLA caches rumored to include weapons of mass destruction.
Carrier command to fleet. Keep up the fire, boys. The GLA are bringing in reinforcements. Roger that, Carrier command. Maintaining suppression fire on the docks. Be careful what you hit. We just want to clear it out, not destroy it. Launching airstrike. Docks are all clear. No GLA in sight.
Most of our fleet survived the GLA Baikonur attack. Our aircraft carrier and battleship escorts are at your disposal to aid with this operation. The docks have been cleared, General. Our first task will be to hold them while the supply trucks are brought in. Until the dozers arrive, we will have to defend this position with our troops as they filter in.
Terrorist base, destroyed by American forces while defending civilian relief convoys, has yielded documents that provide important clues regarding the GLA's toxin program. Reports suggest that a key research facility, as well as a possible source of funding for the lethal program, have been identified. Although the US commander will not provide confirmation, our network analysts predict that if the intelligence is reliable, America will respond. This is James Seabury, reporting from Falcon Base.
I'll wait for you at the lab. Do hurry.
Oh, you'll wait for me. All right, Lotus. Let's race.
General, Colonel Burton and Black Lotus are in position. Their primary objective is this secret laboratory. Its location was revealed by the documents captured during your last mission.
Hidden identity. I'll scout ahead. Can't miss. They won't notice me.
Once she has completed her download,
I'll scout
Colonel
ahead.
Burton must bring down the mountainside on the lab and bury it forever.
Miss me.
General, I'm in position to help free your forces held prisoner. Perhaps Colonel Burton would like to help.
All right, I see the POW camp. Looks like they have a tunnel network that passes under the river.
Let's take their buildings from them. Their building is ours.
Nice work, Lotus. Tunnel's down here. Just take care of a couple of guards, and I'll have everyone freed. Thanks for the rescue, sir. A couple of our men
Right
broke
here.
off to check out the village east of here before we were captured.
No ups.
They may still be over
Where are we
there.
going? Sniper here.
Congratulations, General. I'm sure the
No one's
families of
looking.
those men
I'll
will be
scout
happy
ahead.
to hear they've been
No one's
rescued.
looking.
General, the GLA's lab is directly north of your current position. There are a number
On
of
the
GLA
trail.
defenses
I
still
see
along your route.
everything.
Be careful.
On
This is Ed. I'm moving into position above the lab. Don't keep me waiting, Lotus. It's cold up here.
I'm here, Colonel. You win. The GLA put up a stronger fight than I had anticipated. Beginning download.
Charges set. Say when, Lotus.
I have the data. Now, Colonel.
Following the assault and capture of a secret GLA lab, no doubt remains that the terrorists are engaged in toxin production. The United States believes that a general, codenamed Dr. Thrax, is running the lethal program. Little is known about this elusive extremist, who has also been charged with war crimes by the World Court. We understand there is intense pressure on American intelligence agencies to trace the funding for Dr. Thrax's research. Only by choking off the cash supplied by covert oil supplies can the US hope to cripple the threat of a terrorist army hoarding weapons of mass destruction.
Bravo team, your primary objective is the small airstrip to your south. Secure it for incoming reinforcements. Out.
Roger, SATCOM. Approaching target area.
Airstrip secured, General. Reinforcements en route.
Those are away. Returning to barn. Out.
The intel we retrieved from the secret lab proves the GLA have seized these Iranian oil fields to help fund the nefarious Dr. Thrax. They may destroy them rather than let you recapture them. Beware, General. The GLA have started using
want the
booby
best?
traps.
Here
Use
I am.
dozers
Story.
to remove booby traps safely. Sir, the enemy has begun attacking the oil fields. General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the
moving.
GLA base in this area. Your main
Closing
source
the
of funding
distance.
will be the oil derricks. You must secure and
Fight
protect
for
them.
peace.
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy
Polished
the
and ready.
GLA base
We're
in this
moving.
area.
We're moving.
Your main source of funding will be the oil derricks.
We're
You
moving.
must
Up on it.
secure
Full
and
force.
protect them. Well done, General. The
Special
GLA
forces here.
propaganda
Yes.
machine has been destroyed.
Take him out. Got it.
the trail.
Somewhere in this besieged city, the man known as Dr. Thrax orchestrates his last stand against America. The recent capture of a GLA oil field has cut off the pipeline funding Dr. Thrax and his weapons research. Now, with his enemies closing in, the chemical-wielding warlord threatens to unleash missiles loaded with gamma toxin, among the most deadly nerve agents ever developed. Hoping to avoid an incident even more catastrophic than the Baikonur disaster, the American response is its signature shock and awe campaign. Eliminating Dr. Thrax would surely decimate the GLA's offensive capabilities. Further transmissions may be difficult. This is James Seabury reporting from the field.
SATCOM A4 has confirmation on base location. Visuals are uploading now. Field, please verify status of toxin production facility.
Toxin production facilities confirmed, sir.
We have a go upon presentation of final clearance code.
Clearance code is Sierra, Hotel, Oscar, Charlie.
Roger that, Alpha Whiskey Echo. The birds are in the air.
We've tracked Dr. Thrax to this remote location. He's in possession of chemical-tipped missiles and has them prepped for launch. Destroying his toxin storage tanks has slowed him down, but we must move in and secure those missiles before they can be launched.
Made in the U.S.
General, due to the
always
civilian
ready.
presence in this
Bring on
location,
the
you will
scaffolding.
need to use ground forces to assault the final base
How
and
about a
capture the
lift?
4 toxin missile sites in the
That
area.
one I've done.
Our successful
Clocked
liberation
in.
of the oil sites in Almasbad has provided us with additional
Made in
resources
the
for this
U.S. and
operation.
the foundation.
Dr. Thrax must
Bring
be
on the
defeated so he
scaffolding.
can't inflict further terror on the world. General, you must stop him.
Let's get to work.
Infantry won't work well here, General. Our enemy is using toxins to almost every weapon they throw at us. The first missile silo has been second missile silo has been decontamination team to go.
Point man.
Intel says that the missile sites we're looking for are in this region. Use caution and make sure those toxins aren't released. Great work, General. We now have control of all 4 toxin
Ready for
missile
action.
silos. The operation is a success.
Special forces here.
Now that Dr. Thrax is defeated, we can finally bring our boys home. Good work, General.
Dr. Thrax and his arsenal of toxic missiles have been destroyed. The cause he served, the Global Liberation Army, has once more been run to ground. Weapons of mass destruction, like those launched from Baikonur, no longer threaten the free world. By land, sea, and air, American troops head home, battle-weary but proud. And as the smoke clears, perhaps we are a step